I am sure you have seen it many times before. You start watching a new anime thinking it will be great, only to quickly find out it is really not as good as you thought it was going to be. Well, today I am going to be sharing with you my thoughts on exactly why I think Liar Liar is one of those shows and why it is already on the verge of failing. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Now, by the looks of it, this anime should have it all. An interesting premise and concept, ecchi elements tangled together with a nice collection of waifus, and an intricate plotline with dueling characters, drives, and motivations. So why does it then already show such basic cracks in its foundations, only 3 episodes in? The answer to that question lies exactly there, in its foundations. More accurately, in the foundations of the plotline itself. By all accounts, you should be enthralled and entertained by a show of this nature, from the start till the end of every episode, with bundles of intrigue, conflict, and interpersonal character strife hooking you and drawing you in, making you all sorts of engaged and excited about what might come next. But sadly, already on this point, Liar Liar is simply not able to get a passing grade. The show really tries to hook you in with the potential of intrigue and complex plot lines and dueling motivations from many sides, but it never does this in a way that gives you time to take everything in or feel like you have a good sense of what is going on or how everything in this world works. I had such hope for this show, really, especially with it being right up my alley after the first episode. But the subsequent episodes have only seemed to downgrade my thoughts on its potential, and it does not by far do the premise justice by how it has been structured. By all accounts, you should be enthralled to understand how each game works, the stakes, and what the protagonist must do to overcome his new challenges. But we are a far cry from having gotten that, especially in light of episode 3. The games seem rushed, the explanations brief and undetailed, the stakes somewhat unclear, and the triumph in the end, leaving you feeling deeply unsatisfied to what it might have been. To make matters worse, characters that should be, by all accords, be very intelligent and competent, end up giving away information, volunteering it, with no possible benefit from the viewer's perspective. You might, as I myself have, tried to decipher what this character might have wanted to gain from this or that exchange, but without being able to really make any reasonable conclusion, especially in light of what the show has been willing to tell you till that point in time on their motivations or goals. All these shortcomings, as well as many others, make you very unlikely to feel pulled in, unlikely to feel yourself engaged, and unable to see yourself in many of the characters or their stories or futures. This is not at all to say that the show is a dumpster fire. Not at all. There are moments of enjoyment and moments where you can get a chuckle here or a smirk there, but it is much too few and far between to adequately make up for the array of shortcomings this show already has. I will always remain positive and hope the show will get better from here, but I simply cannot become invested or enthralled with a show that from a narrative standpoint, from a plotline standpoint, and from a character standpoint leaves so much to be desired. I can plainly see what this show wants to be, but somewhere along the line, be it the author themselves, the adaptation team, or the animation studio itself, someone has gotten and bitten off way more than they can chew. And I am not at all confident they will ever be able to get over that hump to make this first season a proper success from this point on. In the end, perhaps, this show will be a cozy, simple filler show for many, simply existing for some cheap laughs and entertainment, but nothing much more than that. I am sure that this is a far cry from what the author had intended when they wrote this story in the first place, but sometimes that is where a story like this ends up nonetheless. That being said, what do you think of Liar Liar so far? Are you liking the show? Are you hating the show? What elements are you liking? What elements are you not liking? Feel free to leave all of those thoughts in the comment section down below. I will be sure to read and respond to all of them. If you did enjoy this video or got some value out of it, then please do consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell to be notified of future content. With all that being said, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. So have a good day and bye-bye.